ACL Nation, what is up? Welcome back. Hope you guys are staying warm. I am back from Bryan, Texas. I didn't go to commentate this weekend. I went to have some fun, survived the ice storm on the way back. Had to stay in Oklahoma an extra day. So highlights are going to be kind of different. We're just going to run through them. We're just going to let them play out. And we'll see what the boys did down there. Joey, Chase, and the crew, they were on the call down there. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Before we get into everything, how are you doing, Meesh?
I'm doing pretty good. It's a warm day, and I actually leave for LA tomorrow. And I was looking at the weather there, and it's going to be in the 70s. I know people
Oh
probably
my
think that's
gosh.
great, but I'm like disgusted because I
No,
like the
I would I
cold.
would I would kill for 70s right now. It is
I
it is
know.
nasty here. We like I said, we drove back. It was okay. It was bright, sunny. It was like, 40, 50. Wasn't that bad. And
Yeah.
then we hit Oklahoma and it just ice. There's probably 20, 30 truck drivers on the side of the road. It was getting kind of scary. We're like, okay, we're gonna stop. We're gonna pull over. And
Smart.
then we took off early, but I didn't get back till like 10:30 last night. So it ended up being almost a 2-day trip driving home. But
But you're
speaking of
safe.
trip, yeah, speaking of trip, our guest today is Trip Baker. So we're gonna talk to him a
Nice
little bit
segue.
about his his performance and how he's going on this year. And then we got our games at the end of the show. But yeah, it was exciting to go down there and just play and relax and have fun. It was fun for a little bit. I decided to just let go Friday. Ran up quite a bar tab and had some fun. And I was kind of walking around and like flirting with the bartenders a little bit, and like her pour is better than your pour. The next thing you know, I was gone. I was on one. There was rumors going around about me, and I was apparently
Oh,
dancing in the middle
Wally.
of the floor. Yeah, I was having fun though. I was like, I'm gonna get the whole experience.
Yeah, you're gonna be an actual ACL Open contributor
Yeah, so
as
it was
opposed
kind
to
of
a
funny.
worker.
It was kind of funny because I showed up Saturday to play, and I wear my arm sleeves when I play. And I
Yeah.
guess there was somebody that they had to kick out Friday who was wearing an arm sleeve. So I was talking to Athena, and they all started pointing at me and laughing. They're like, "Was it him? Or you?" I was like, "What are you guys laughing at?" Because they cut me
Wally get kicked
off.
out of an ACL event?
Yeah,
The
they cut me
bartender cut
off.
you off?
Yeah, and I was like, "I've never been cut off before or anything." But then, like the next morning, I was like, "Oh, I'm hungover. That was a good call." So
I've
it was
never been
fun.
cut off in my life.
And I think they looked at how many I bought. Like I wasn't buying just for myself though. I think they looked at how many I bought and they cut me off there. But yeah, next morning I was
Uh-huh.
pretty hungover. So
It's a good story.
yeah, it was definitely a cheat day as far as the 30-day challenge goes. But we're in week 2. We're getting right back at it. Kind of brag on that a little bit as I had a nice little conversation with Landon Crabtree. He was my travel companion this weekend. So really motivating drive back home than they usually are whenever you have a buddy that you can roll with. So he's starting his health challenge today, a little bit late and stuff, but we're getting into it and yeah, eating healthy and fasting and all the fun stuff.
Okay, I don't know if anybody has ever said that fasting is considered fun,
Yeah,
not in my
he's all
world at
about it.
least.
He's all about it. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh
I'm
my
I'm gonna try
goodness.
yoga today for the first time. See how that goes.
Oh my god, yoga is my happy place. But actually, the challenge, I'm not big on measuring weight. I don't like the scale. I don't like any of that.
All right.
But someone did post in the challenge they lost 4 pounds in the first week, and I'm like, that's cool. Like that's not what it's for. That's not what it's
All
about. But
right.
I know that that always feels good. So it's cool. But everyone's really loving it, so that makes my heart
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah, I like the contribution. Like one thing that I'm gonna do today, and I don't want well, I guess it won't air for a while, but I wanna one of our contributors in there is the Cornhole Coffee guy. That's a nice logo segue. Uh,
Whoa.
John Heitzman. That's like the second time I've done that. John Heitzman. So I want to like print his logo out with no color in it. I think I just want to color today. Like coloring book.
Oh my
And
God, I love coloring. I have a few adult
it's
coloring
so
books. Yeah.
relaxing. It really
And
is.
I have, let me see, hold on, let me grab it 1 second.
Hmm.
I saw it was an Instagram ad. It may have been like 3 in the morning, I'm not gonna lie, but it's an adult activity book. And I'm
Let's
so
go.
like word searches and, mazes, and
Those things are so fun, man.
I'm
Like
pretty
like
excited about it.
yeah, and I've been getting, I think I'm alone in this. I posted it, but like listening to opera every now and then, it's kind of
Okay, you're definitely I am not on that page, sorry.
soothing, man. I'm so relaxed whenever I listen to it. I'm hiding in the dark now, as you can tell. I'm a little stressed out, so I'm probably gonna put it on here once we get done recording. But
Seems like a good idea.
yeah, two last things I want to brag about. The logo, the little sign behind me, finally got it in.
It
So
looks so
Matt
awesome.
Merkel, yeah, from Merc Boards, he killed it. I'm really excited about it. And then the last thing is at the open this last weekend. Obviously, we're in Texas. BG's in Texas. There were so many players throwing the K9 BG Wizard collabs, and
Nice.
Jackson Gore, frontlining it all, getting his dub. He was messaging me the entire last week. I'm throwing these this weekend. I was like, dude, you're gonna be unstoppable. Nobody's gonna beat you. And
They
sure
can't.
enough, yeah, open championship for him, took it down. So yeah, proud of Jackson and what he performed this
Hey,
last week.
I literally just broke in the K9 ones, right? Like, I was just doing it before this, so,
Let's
those are
go.
those are gonna be on the rotation pretty soon here, so
Yeah.
that's exciting. I gotta brag on my weekend. We went to San Francisco to see my favorite DJ, Sikic, and so we drove on Saturday. It was torrential downpour, so a little scary, but we got there, watching cornhole and football the whole way there, and, then the hotel was super, super nice, and we, basically so the problem is we're all, pushing 40, maybe over 40,
Right in
crowd.
your prime.
Right in my prime. However, when a concert starts at 10 o'clock at night, or not concert, but DJ, we're all just a little bit apprehensive if we're gonna make it. So I'm like, it's fine. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch the Niner game, eat, drink a little bit. We'll go back to the room because by that point it's like 8:30. So we only have to kill like an hour or so. We'll have a few beers, and then the club was like, 400 feet from our hotel. So we walked
Mhm.
over there. We got in at like 10:30. We didn't get there right at 10, like losers. And then the opening DJ was still playing. And then Sikic was supposed to come on at 11. But of course, that scene.
Yeah,
He
right.
didn't come on until after 12. But we were good. I was doing it. I was vibing. I was dancing. I was awake. I was alert. I made it. And it was really cool. We left at like just before 2.
That's
And
twice in this year so far, Misha. You stayed up past midnight kicking it.
I can do it, you guys. I'm starting off strong 2024. And look, I love Sikic so much because he does the most epic mashups you'll ever hear of crazy cool songs. He finds the
Mhm.
best beats that we all love and puts it with songs you would never think. And he didn't do any of that. He didn't
Aw,
do it. Yeah, he just did, he was like a normal DJ set, and he sings too. He's kind of like a Drake, Justin Bieber. He's from Canada sound, and he sang a little bit, but like I wanted to hear him sing. I wanted to hear these epic mashups. I wouldn't have cared if he played the exact same set that he did on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like just
right,
having
right.
it live. So I was actually a little disappointed. Like we had so much fun, but I wanted like
You wanted
raw
more.
yeah, authentic Sikic and why we love him so much and why he's such a special DJ. He sounded a lot like the DJ before his opener, just playing
Mm,
EDM and you're dancing and it's all super fun. But I wanted those, like he put songs
right.
together that you're like, "How would you even think to put those together?"
Yeah, you almost wanna like the Ed Sheeran right there on the spot, make something entirely new for us,
I
type.
know,
That'd have
which
been
I think
cool.
I mean, people have said, like, on his YouTube videos, they'll be like, "Oh, he's not doing this live." I'm like, "Well, yeah, it's a music video. Like, of course he's not doing it. Nobody on a music video sings live. Like, I
Right.
wouldn't expect him to be mixing it right there live on a music video." Um, but, like, I hope he's the one that's putting all this stuff together. I hope he's not just the show. That would be disappointing. But, yeah, so it was a really good time, but, yeah.
Good deal.
And my internet going weird? It's one of those
Completely
days.
lost you.
I was saying really important information, just so you know.
I was like, hopefully you're taking us to break already, and you just nod.
How how much did you not hear me say?
Near the end, like the last 20 seconds.
Okay, no worries. But yeah, so good weekend. Lots of good cornhole to watch. I mean, I don't know about you, but I was saying on around the ACL that I feel like this open was like going to a Texas regional. I would
Yeah.
assume. I've never been to one,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, there's a lot of tournaments going on across the country this weekend, so kind of a smaller crowd, but it was weird getting out of there without having to turn on the sets for me. Like because I wasn't working. So
You're all
when the
bye.
tournament's over, I'm leaving. See ya. Yeah,
That's what I do.
yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we're going to take a quick break and come back with Trip Baker right after this. All right, we are here with Trip. And Trip is a rookie ACL pro out of the Midwest Conference. He throws for BG Cornhole and is partnering up with Zach Engelken for the upcoming season. He's also a full-time college student in addition to playing cornhole. And welcome, Trip Baker, to the show.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
What up, brother?
Not a whole
Absolutely.
lot, just enjoying being home for break for a little bit before I go back to school, and the season kind of kicks into full swing starting I think April. So
Yep.
Having fun
Absolutely.
shoveling some snow today?
yeah, it hit us pretty good. We live in central Kansas, so we got hit with a pretty good amount of snow. So yeah, we had to take care of the driveway this morning.
All
Nice.
right. All right. Well, we're going to get into some questions to get to know you better, and then we'll do some fun little games. But first of all, what made you start playing cornhole and what are your goals?
Yeah, I first got into playing just really with my dad. Kind of a similar story to a lot of other people. During COVID-19, we couldn't leave our house, couldn't really go anywhere. Of course, all the sports I'm playing at the time, I'm a junior, senior in high school, so any sports I'm wanting to play, I don't have the chance to because I can't go to school. So my dad and I, uh, we enjoyed messing around with boards at uh, tailgates and parties, things like that. And we started seeing the ACL on TV, and it made us kind of. We were just wondering how these people got so good. I mean, they were just making them constantly, and we went out in the back and started practicing, and we slowly were getting better and better. I think at that time we probably thought we were a lot better than we were, and then we started messing around, going to little 4th of July tournaments or some local tournaments that were being held somehow, and we would go and do okay at them, but not do super great. We'd get nervous or things like that. And from then, I kind of really got obsessed with it. I was like, okay, I've got to get good at this. I want to win some of these because it's making me mad to just show up and lose. And that's where I found some local leagues in El Dorado, where I live, and then Wichita, which is in the middle of Kansas, basically. So, and that's kind of where I got started. And then as I've progressed, I've started to kind of expand, go up into the Kansas City area a little bit, and accumulated some sponsorships, went to some bigger opens, got some good finishes, and now I'm kind of here being able to experience my first pro season. I'm really excited. Kind of met the right people along the way who helped me a lot get to where I'm at. But in terms of goals, I would just say I have goals numerically. I'd like to, at first I'd like to requalify. I don't know what it'll look like next year if I make it back with me being right in the middle of college as classes get harder and internships come up. I'm not sure what my likelihood is of being able to do this where I'm at in my life right now. So really my goal for this season is to really just enjoy the journey and put myself in a spot to where if I'm getting beat, if I'm not doing great, or if I am doing really good, just knowing that I put myself in a spot to where I could be successful through practice.
Yeah. Was it encouraging or kind of discouraging that the best player from your area was only 10 or 11 years old?
Uh,
Alex Hicks.
it's tough because I mean, I have a good relationship with Alex now. Where I'm at in school, I live about 30 minutes away from him. But when I first started showing up to these tournaments, everyone is making a huge deal about Alex Hicks. And I'm like, whoa, who is this kid? And sure enough, I get a couple regionals later, I have to play against him. And I'm like, wow, this is ridiculous. And at the time, it's a weird little mental block that you have to get over. But
Yeah.
like now knowing him and joking around with him at tournaments and stuff, I ride with him to a lot of tournaments. It's really not much of anything anymore. Now in my head, it's just I
Right.
really want to beat Alex.
Right.
So true. What's important in your life besides cornhole?
Yeah, when I'm not throwing bags, I'm probably studying or working on campus at school. I'm a student at Pittsburgh State University, It's in southeastern Kansas. And then also I love hanging out with my family and friends. I'll do if I'm not at a commitment, I'm probably out and about trying to make plans or go eat with some buddies or my sister and little brother. So I try to stay busy, but with other people. I love hanging out. So if I'm not throwing bags, I'm hanging out with other people.
Hey, you're one of the most well-spoken players in the Cornhole League. I mean, your interviews are great. You don't just give quick answers. I mean, we had you on with the BG Player Spotlight. I mean, you were doing a very good job of explaining a lot of things in detail. So, I mean, what's something that people would be surprised to know about you? Let's get a little bit off topic here. Let's give us something that's
That's a
crazy
tough
in
one.
the world of Trip Baker.
That they don't know about me. Gosh, that is really interesting. I guess being a pro cornhole player, I guess it's probably assumed that this is a passion of mine. This is a do or die thing of mine.
Mhm.
For me, it's not necessarily that. I love cornhole. I love going out and playing, and
It's just funsies.
it's just fun. Yeah, I love doing it. More than anything, I just love the people that I've met through it, and I being a multi-sport athlete in high school and not being good enough to go play at the college level, this is more just a way for me to stay competitive. And the reason I love this is just because there's some awesome people in it, and I've gotten to go to some really cool places, meet some really cool people. I'm just enjoying the process. I'm going to do it for as long as I can. It's not a huge, it probably should be for me because I think it would help me probably do a lot better. But where I'm at right now with school and everything, this is just a fun little outlet for me to stay competitive and kind of be social on the weekends.
What is your major or focus of study?
Yeah, I'm a business student, so my majors currently are marketing and management.
Nice.
I think right now I'm a junior. This is my second year in college, but I think I'm a little ahead on credits, so I'm a junior.
Very cool. Well, let's kind of shift into some of our fun games. So we're going to do some rapid fire questions. First of all, mountains or ocean?
Probably ocean. I love both though.
Okay.
I know you got it right now, but snow or sand?
Give me. I'm gonna take sand. Sand and oceans. I love it. I love being out by the ocean.
What's your cheat meal or like your favorite meal?
Probably either like a fried rice hibachi meal. I love
Oh,
that, or Chipotle.
love
What'd you
hibachi.
want to be when you were younger, when you grew up?
When I was younger, I probably wanted to be an NFL player.
What position?
Now, as I'm in the middle of school, I have no idea what I want to
What
do.
position?
Something in the business field.
Quarterback or wide receiver? Who are you going to be?
Quarterback, absolutely.
Okay.
And then I
QB.
grew up to be like
Yeah.
5'8", so the quarterback thing didn't really pan out.
Have you ever been mistaken for somebody famous?
No, never mistaken, but I do get a lot of Macaulay Culkin references. They always make fun of me. They say I look like the Home Alone kid.
There you go, Meesh. You'd be
That is
happy.
my son. We call Rome little Kevin.
Yep.
Uh,
Hey, that's a good one to get called. I love Home Alone.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about it. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, oh gosh. Oh man. Probably Interstellar. I'm a big movie geek.
Wow.
Love them. Love movies.
Interstellar. Okay.
What's on your bucket list?
Oh, bucket list. I don't know. I would love to travel a whole lot. Here's okay. My bucket list to golf with Tiger Woods.
Okay.
That's a crazy one,
very,
but
yeah, that's specific.
or for K-State to win a national championship. There we go.
That one doesn't even involve you.
Yeah, a lot of things out of my control, but I'd love to see it happen before I go.
And he's cheering, all right? He's cheering energetically.
Nice.
Well, are you able to do the spin the wheel, or do you not have it set up?
I don't have it set up. I could probably make a new one, but yeah,
I'll
let's
do
the fifth grader.
Yeah, I'll do it smarter than a fifth grader. Okay. These are questions that apparently fifth graders know the answers to, which
Oh no.
is
Okay.
debatable.
It's gonna be humbling.
All right. Budapest is the capital of what European country?
Wow. Okay. European country. Oh no. I just have no idea. Italy? I don't know. I don't even. I think that's
It's
like Paris or so. I just don't know a
it's
whole lot of
it's
countries in Europe.
Hungary, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Hungary, yeah, there
Yep.
was no
I
way.
wouldn't have got that one. All right. How many feet is 2.5 yards?
Okay. 2.5 yards.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Would it be 7.5 feet?
Yes. Good job.
Sweet.
The bassoon is a member of what musical family? Like what kind of instrument is that?
Would it be a woodwind?
Yes.
Correct. The Great Sphinx in Egypt has the head of a man and the body of which species of animal?
Oh gosh, is it a cat or a panther?
Close. It's a lion.
Oh.
Who was the 16th president of the United States?
Oh no.
I like how he responds with, "Oh no."
Would that have been like Abraham Lincoln?
Yes.
Nailed it.
Sweet.
Nice. You can see your brain cycling through this eye
I'm
sockets.
doing better than I thought. I'm like, this is
All right, here we go. This is a tough one for me. Who was the author of a 1960 novel about social and racial inequality, To Kill a Mockingbird?
Oh no, I know that one.
I know you read it in school.
We all
Yeah.
did. I
Oh
don't know if I
no.
would have remembered the author's name. It's
No,
not like it didn't
definitely
like when
not.
I heard it, I wasn't like, "Oh."
Oh no, I don't know. I'm just gonna throw out a random. I don't even know if it's a person. Is it Susan Finch?
It's no.
No.
Dang it, I have no idea then.
Harper Lee.
Dang, yeah, no, I'd have no idea.
Yeah, right? All right, last one. The interior angles of a triangle always sum to what degree?
Is it 180 degrees?
Yeah.
There you go.
Good job.
Not bad. Not bad.
Did
Was it?
good.
I'll
Four,
take it. I'll
five?
take it.
5 out of 7, right?
He missed Lion. He missed Hungary and Harper
Yep.
Lee. So yeah.
Oh,
4
yeah,
out of
3. You
7.
missed 3. Sorry. Yeah.
Not
Okay.
bad,
But you
though.
were close with the lion. You were in the right family.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
dang it,
okay.
I know.
All right, so we have a F, Marry, Kill game that we play. We're gonna go ahead and throw out 3 different options here. F would be like a little one night stand. Marry, obviously, you're sticking with it for life, and then kill, you just have to get rid of one of them. So we're gonna go with footwear. We got Hey Dudes, Crocs, and then slides with socks.
Okay.
And we're gonna call it, by the way, push airmail block. My bad.
I was like, wow, well, you're just going on a limb there. All right. So,
okay.
push, airmail, block are the terms. So, block would be kill, airmail would be marry, and push
Okay.
would be just a one night.
I'm gonna be completely honest. None of these I really prefer a whole lot. I used to throw a lot with Hey Dudes, but as my days started getting longer and I started getting a little better, they started really killing my feet. But
Okay.
that being said, I
There
probably
goes our
like
Hey
them.
Dude sponsorship.
Yep. Done.
Yeah, I know. Dang it. So, I guess I would probably airmail Hey Dudes. Just
Hey, wait, but
due to my
this
other
doesn't have
options.
to be what you wear for cornhole. It's just in general, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it can be in life.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I'd airmail Hey Dudes probably just because they have some
Okay.
design options that I could work with.
Yep.
I would push I'd push Crocs. I'll wear Crocs here and there. And then I'll block
Slides with
slides with socks.
Not your
That being
jam.
said, I wear slides a lot, but I don't wear socks. When I'm wearing slides, I'm just bare feet with
Yeah.
slides.
Yeah. Well, you're the ocean sand
That's right.
vibe.
Yeah.
It
All right,
makes sense.
So since I didn't get a chance to set up the wheel, usually what we do is we have a random name, then a random event going against another random name. But for this one, again, time limited restrictions. I'm going to go ahead and throw it out. You play Fortnite, right?
Yeah.
All right, you played with Landon Crabtree before?
Maybe. I've played video games with Landon Crabtree.
About who do you normally play Fortnite with?
Lately it's either been some of my high school buddies or I'll mess around a little bit with Alex Hicks and Ryan Trader.
There we go.
They'll try
That's
to
what I was
show me the
hoping.
ropes
Those
a
are the
little
2
bit.
names I was hoping you'd say, because Ryan Trey's been talking mad smack against me. And I want to know, who is the better Fortnite player, Alex Hicks or Ryan Trader?
It's Alex Hicks. It's easy. That's an easy answer. It is no disrespect to Ryan.
You heard it right here. Ryan Trader is garbage, according to Trip Baker.
But then again, Ryan Trader is a whole lot better than me. I'm terrible. I lost my touch like 4 years ago.
Yeah, well, they have an age I guess, advantage in that
Yeah.
way, right?
True.
Right.
Yeah. That's funny.
All right, Chip. It's been awesome spending some time with you. Thank you so much for joining us and good luck this season.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me
Yeah.
on, guys. It
Thanks,
was
buddy.
fun.
Bye.
It is time for highlights. We got Chase and Joey that got us some great highlights this past weekend. So we'll take a look at them, see what we got.
Yeah,
So
again, different little formats. So to give you guys an idea of the technical side, the exporting of the files they're massive now because we're doing 1080p, 60 frames per second, plus we're on TikTok now. So sometimes the files they you'll see them here. It'll record the regular and then it records the TikTok right after it. So
that's cool. It's 2 views.
yeah, without me having a chance to edit this because we're running out of time here, let's just enjoy it for what it is. Some awesome shots,
I
and you
am
might even see some of them twice. I don't know.
might, might have a twofer.
Yeah, might have a twofer. But
Well, there's our champ,
yeah,
Logan.
Mister, I don't care about singles. Apparently doesn't care about pushing that in. He was actually talking to it. We were doing like a little fantasy draft thing, and I picked Gavin Cano, and I was sitting next to Logan. He's like, "Oh, that's a good pick." And he's like, "Did anybody pick me?" And I was like, no, doesn't look like anybody picked." He's like, "That's good because I don't usually care about singles." And then sure enough, he takes down singles.
Dang, he had something to prove.
Yeah, I mean, we played his parents in the first round of bracket play in doubles.
Okay.
And his dad was playing against me, and he literally said, "I just wish he would care about singles more."
Oh my goodness,
So it
that's
was,
so
yeah,
random. He's like, well, how
it's
about
so
that, Dad?
crazy. Yeah, it's so crazy. But it was cool to interact with them and hang out. And she's like, "If we win, do we get a set of BG bags, the Canine collab?" I said, "I got you. I'll hook you up." And then we stomped them. So
No.
I threw great that game. That was the last good game I had. I threw like
There you go. One of those sneaks in there, huh?
a 9.5 that
Great.
game or something.
Great collect from Gavin there.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm really, really impressed
Oh,
with
Fisher.
Gavin so far this year. Yeah, Fisher's struggling a little bit out there in Texas. Gavin absolutely shined. His release, his airmail, everything just looks to be exactly where he wants it to be. But yeah, Fisher looks like he's on the struggle bus a little bit. So I'm kind of stuck with this dilemma for my fantasy team. So I had the third pick. I picked Devin Harbaugh and Kyle
What
Malone.
fantasy team are you on?
We did the fantasy with Isley again. I don't know if it's the podcast one or what it is, but he
Oh,
just
he
asked me
just
if I
didn't
wanted to.
include me at all. Cool.
I guess, yeah.
Thanks a lot, Isley. I'll
There
remember
you go.
that.
Called him
Mhm.
out. So then, yeah, I had the third pick. He picked Kano and Hamilton right ahead of me, so I picked Harbaugh and Malone. But now he wants to trade, and I'm like
Mm.
thinking about wanting to do it. Like
Yeah, I don't know.
I got
That's tough.
earlier I called Hamilton and Kano to win the world championship. So
That's
it's time
true.
for me to
Ooh,
put my money
that's
where my mouth is.
nasty. That was nasty. Yeah, if you believe that, then yeah, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, but do you know how mad I'll be if it ends up being Harbaugh and Malone winning the world championships?
Damn it, I knew it.
Yeah, we could see that happening too.
Totally.
It was kind of funny. Jackson and Sammy didn't really seem like Sammy Soto had his game either. This last weekend, he was kind of frustrated and struggling a little bit, but then bracket play came and man, they shined.
Got it
But
together.
again, talked about Jackson Gore, just really excited to throw the K9 Wizard L's, and he was hitting every single shot. So I'm definitely proud of him this weekend.
Well, there he is, KB.
Yeah, I don't think the Gore brother combo would have done that great though. I like how they split up their squads this
I
year
think it
because
makes sense. Yeah.
yeah, I think Jacob Gore and Hunter, and then Sammy and Jackson are better teams together. Got
Yeah,
a
I
good
mean,
look
with your
at Medenka.
family, it's like, you'll say whatever. There's no holding back. And I
Mhm.
think you need a little bit of a buffer.
Yeah, good look at Medenka there. Jake Trzynski just, I don't know, just seems angry. We're getting angry Trzynski back. I want to see him having some fun. So
Yeah, he does. I mean, I know he wants it really bad, and
yeah.
sometimes that can make that happen. But yeah, he needs to lighten up a little bit.
Yeah, KB looked a little off, and by a little off, I mean 10.5s to 11s, not 11 and above. KB, I
Get
mean
it together.
he was hitting all the shots. Austin Renard right here, you can tell he knows it's coming. He's
Yeah.
pointing at it.
Yep.
Boom. He's like, yeah,
Why
figured.
wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he?
But yeah, KB. I mean, he's still clicking on all cylinders, but just had a few side rails that were really weird. We're not used
Yeah.
to seeing him just throw open
Yep.
board side rails, and
I didn't know. Okay,
was
what is going on with Noah Almonz's hat?
Not
And
not the
pants.
pants? I was gonna say, how are you gonna ignore
Well,
those pants?
okay, I know, but the hat is like then he had the headphones on. I was like, or like, is he wearing a bra on his head? Like, we don't know. Like, what is going on?
I was talking to him about that a little bit. We're sitting down watching Trip Baker play, and he was just like, I had a few people came up and asked me where I got my stuff, so now I feel like I got to keep it going. So I'm like, oh great, we haven't seen the end
So
of
this is a
this.
start.
Yeah, we've enticed him to make it worse and worse every single time.
Yeah, we gotta put Noah Almanza on the spin the wheel game, and hopefully he gets against someone else for best dress because
There you
I'm
go. Oh yeah,
dying to
yeah,
know how that turns out.
yeah. By the way, K9 jerseys came in. You see Gavin there rocking it. Some awkward knuckles, loving it.
Is that the only awkward knuckles we get?
No, there's a few in there. I have
Okay.
no. We'll see this shot again, because as I was editing it, but I have no idea how those bags didn't fall.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So you deal with your bags, Sammy.
Yeah.
Nope.
Again, want to give another shout out to Flux Cornhole coming in with the sponsorship this weekend. Got a chance to meet them face to face and interact.
Nice.
Another Texas company that's Deb Odom's sponsor this year. I love the interaction with them and looking forward to the collab that we're going to be doing soon. Awkward knuckles right there as he backs into it.
It's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Well, here goes Sammy. Sneaks
I wish I
in.
can cut a bag so bad. More awkward
Ooh,
knuckles.
there's another awkward knuckles. All
Self
right, we got a
knuckles.
few. Yeah, self
Yeah.
knuckles.
Poor Ryan Wiedenfeld just gushing blood out of his nose this week.
Oh, I missed that. What happened?
His nose just started bleeding, so he played half the game with a napkin that stuck up his nose. Kind of what Devin Harbaugh did in Sacramento, if you
That's
remember
right.
back
I
then.
forgot about that in Sacramento. It was
Yeah.
so hot though.
Yeah. I
That's
messaged
obviously
I messaged my buddy Alan. I said, "Hey, I need a t-shirt made real quick. Let's see if I can get a t-shirt made with Ryan Wiedenfeld and the napkin hanging out of his nose."
That's evil. You know, typically what works best is putting a tampon in there, but I don't know if anyone handed him one.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have lived that one down though.
It's a look. It's a look.
Nice
Wow,
roll
great
collect.
bag. Oh,
And then here we go. So yeah, so turn your
anyways,
heads.
everyone turn your head. We got this. Don't turn your phone. It'll just turn it again.
Yeah.
That looks kind of crazy though.
Yeah, so actually, I don't know if you've seen it yet, or if they've even published it yet, but Corey's doing a really cool top 10 countdown thing with these dual
Oh,
angle replays. So he's playing the regular replay, and then right after it's like the TikTok replay, but obviously it's turned the right way. But
so we get
it's
both
pretty cool. Yeah,
views. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
yeah. So he
I
sent
know
me
a lot of people
one.
like that TikTok view a lot. See, it's not my favorite,
Yeah,
but it's a lot of people do.
big shot there from Eric. Shout
Yeah,
out
it was
to Jake
good.
again. Very hospitable. Hooking me up with a place to stay with Jake. So enjoyed it. But yeah, here's the shot. I have no idea how Almanza hits this and doesn't get either one of his bags to fall. Just right in the middle. And
The
then
bags hate him.
yeah. Got a chance to see AJ and Braden here. What do you think about this replay angle there where they do the split screen? Do you like that?
You mean when it's in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
see
mean,
both people? Did you like that replay or
yeah, definitely.
mix it
I
up?
think as long as you can see the top of the board, I'm good.
Yeah, I know there's a few times where they tried to like zoom in and reshape the board to make it look bigger. So I would like that in the center just a little bit more. Like if we cut it off at the ACL logo and above,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
that'd
We
be
don't
really
need the whole board if you're doing just the replay at the whole.
yeah, especially even timeouts too. Just zoom in on that spot, little timeout spot that we need to look at.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
Man,
Logan did have everything working this weekend. I mean, his cut shots, his airmails, his rolls,
very impressive.
getting fired up as usual. I believe they made it to the finals, right? Nasty cut around.
Yeah, disgusting.
Comment of the weekend for me. I tuned in for a split second, and Noah Wooten was in the chat section talking about Noah Almanza looks homeless.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know where you get pants like that. I'm
Right.
so curious to know. Like, did someone make them for him, or does he have a special store he goes to? Like, I have so many questions about the clothes.
Yeah, I told him I was like, my mom can make you something. She used to make me a matching pair of shorts that match my binder. So we had a binder cover when I was in school.
What
So
in the world?
yeah,
You are fancy.
I was made fun of quite a bit growing up. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, well, she set you up for failure there.
Exactly. Yeah, she was like, "This is so cool," and I was like, "No, it's not." It's like,
No, it's not.
can I please just go to school and write on
I'm pretty sure
napkins? Do I need to take my binder?
nobody does this or has done this ever. I want my pants to match my binder, said nobody ever, is the
Yeah.
statement there.
I love watching the minor leagues teams. It's becoming my favorite part.
It's
They're
pretty
getting
cool.
so much. And I wish that the pro teams would start gathering around the court and rooting on their peoples the way
Yeah,
the
it's
minor league
kinda
teams do.
rare.
Well, this is a
Yeah,
long shot.
why are we at this angle? This is not helpful. I bet you that bag went in.
Fired. Fired, Chase. No.
What yeah, because Wally is perfect. He doesn't
Oh
ever
my
have any
gosh.
problems.
The
Flawless.
the amount of text message I get when I just try to have a weekend off and relax and have fun. It's insane. Appreciate the love though. I can't act like I don't enjoy the love, but yeah.
Well,
Maddie
it's
McBride.
better than everyone saying, like, "It's nice having a break from you, Wally."
Yeah, I
You
guess
should
that's
take
true.
breaks more often. That would be sad.
Yeah. Oh, this is funny here too because Steve Schrader, I convinced him to throw in the K9 winter tides because he throws winter
Okay.
tides. I
Uh-huh.
convinced him to throw the winter tides, and then he loses game 1 of the finals. And I was like, "Oh, man." I was
Was
like,
that me? My
I'm gonna
bad.
cost him a championship." But we got done playing. I was kinda poking fun at him. He's like, "No." He's like, "I actually love them. I love the way that they feel. They feel better than mine." So I was like, "Okay." So
Okay.
it
There you
was just
go.
Gerald throwing good and not the bags because
Yeah, okay, let's
I would have felt
ooh,
bad.
no, that was pretty nice.
But the question is, would that bag have gone in if Steve didn't lift up his right leg?
No, it wouldn't have. That was all
Yeah.
the difference.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he had to Mario
The
Kart this
leg
bag
kick.
in right here, like
I love a good leg kick, not gonna lie.
mhm. Or maybe this is the one with the leg kick. Ben, nice guy. Got to meet Ben this weekend.
Nope. Oh, yeah, right there. That looked like something else, actually.
Yeah, little fire hydrant, that's what we'll call that one.
Exactly.
Do you have anything stupid that you do whenever you play? You're like, "Oh, I wish I didn't do that."
I've only done like a fist bump, like, "Oh, I
Yeah.
did it," I don't know if I've done anything
Yeah, so
else.
one of my partners from this weekend, we'll see him here in one of these highlights, Isaiah Reyes. I think he had a person come over and take our pictures while we were playing, and, like, she was trying to be discreet, but then, like, I got the pictures back, and I'm just like there's one shot where I could tell the bag. I don't even know what the shot was, but I could tell exactly where it went based off of how my facial expression is in the picture she took. I'm sitting here, I'm like, and, like, I
Yeah.
guarantee you that bag is on the back right corner of the
Okay,
board or somewhere.
if you're gonna include facial expressions, I guarantee I've made some facial expressions, absolutely, but that's like, I don't, like, consciously do that or no.
Yeah, good push here from Bella. Good to see Bella back, taking
Yeah,
down
Bella
another
did
championship.
great. Good yeah, good collect. I think she's going to be a threat this season.
I think so too. Oh, man, this was fun. This is a turning point in this game. You see Jacob go up there 15-13. Jackson,
Yep.
just in for the wash, but no, he wants to step out and go for this and one. I'm sitting off to the side. I'm like, there ain't no way he's doing it. He hits it, and I said, boy, come on. And
Not
then
even cool.
Jacob Gore shaking his head, walking
Yes,
down the other end, like there ain't no way he just and won me in this finals match.
did
And
not
then
just do that.
yeah, and then Jackson came back and won it. He actually had a chance at the trifecta on
I
Sunday.
know, yeah, he did.
That's gonna be
He
interesting
played great
because
all weekend.
I guess technically they can get 4 titles in a weekend now with open teams.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas
Yeah,
I
I
think
guess
before
so.
it's pretty much only been 3. So
Yeah, blind draw, singles, doubles.
yeah, now that they got juniors in there.
You got
So
juniors, you could blind draw teams,
yeah,
and then
and then
singles,
doubles and
doubles.
singles. So yeah, who will be the first Ford
The
Pete champ?
forfer. The forfer?
Yeah, and here's Isaiah. Got a chance to look at that
Nice.
airmail firsthand this weekend. We had fun. We threw the wizard L's. I could not
Okay.
figure out the slick side though.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've
that was
not
that was
thrown the
rough.
Wizard L's yet. That's Nick's bag of choice now.
I
I'm
like
still with
them.
the sorcerers, but
Now, to Joey's credit, during this shot, he said, "I hope we can get a over the head board shot for this." and then, of course, they forget to switch it. So this is as close as we get. But big shot right here from Braden Wilson. Bless you.
Thank you. There was one where they forgot to put the board up, and I don't remember
Yeah.
what the shot was, but he was like, "Oh, and look at this," and then they played the replay. I'm like, "So we still can't see the board?"
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that in the highlights. I was like, okay, I'm editing this one out.
Yeah, that one was pretty funny. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We're gonna take a quick break and come back right after this. All right, Wally, it's time for our games. We're going to start off with top 4-bagger and floor bagger. What do you got?
All right, top 4-bagger for me. I went out there to Texas again. Had some fun during one of the live feeds. We were talking about the foot attire,
Okay.
and we kind of talked about the footwear at the end of our show here in our games. And I was talking about not having any Yeezys. So yeah, top 4-bagger for me. Ryan Price was like, "Hey, I'm gonna bring you some Yeezys." So he just
Like,
showed up
you just
and
have extra shoes?
just gave me some Yeezys. So yeah, there you go.
Whoa.
Personal shout out there for that. And the hospitality and a lot of friendship. Jacob let me stay at his house for free. Eric Verduzco, we had a bunch of gatherings, watching the football games, stuff like that. So 4-bagger for me was the Texas hospitality
Let's
as they were
go.
trying to swindle me into moving out there.
Yeah, so it was all with the
Mhm.
hidden agenda, or not so
Mhm.
hidden.
Yeah, good start. Good start.
Okay, my 4-bagger of the week is when we were at the club. This was happening behind me, so I didn't know it, but all I heard was, you're a lucky guy." So apparently some guy went to Nick and said, "Hey, is it cool if I talk to your friend?"
Can I talk to your sister up there, please?
Nick goes, "My wife?" And that was my highlight of the whole weekend.
You're awkward flattering, right?
Because yeah, so I didn't know what was going on behind me, but I just heard him go, "Oh, you're a lucky guy," and then I was turned around like, "What just happened?" But yeah, can I talk to your friend?
Awesome.
Floor bagger.
Smoking hot Meesh in the show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's
But to be
go.
clear, I never get hit on ever. So the fact that the one time I got hit on was with Nick just makes it all the better.
There you go. I'm still waiting for my first time. All
Man,
right, top floor bagger for me. Nobody's gonna flirt with me after this weekend. They saw me throw. It was bad. I
it
was
was
throwing pretty confident and pretty good. I was really excited to just go out there and throw. The problem is you get to this level, right? And you're almost able to go over that next little hump, but then you don't do anything and you expect your skill to stay here and it doesn't. It starts to decline without you knowing it.
no, you never stay the same, right?
Yeah. So then whenever I'm in my head, I'm up here, but my skill was like, nah, bro, you got to put in the
Your body's
work.
like, "I'm sorry, what time did you put in?"
Yeah. Airmail just gone. Been bragging on the airmail so much.
Oh,
It was
that
gone.
was your
Nothing there.
shot.
It was. I did, however, find the change to my throw. So
Okay.
I'm gonna change my throw. I'm gonna go back to stepping left foot forward, and I think it's flattening out my bag, helping my pushes. I just have to determine and learn the speeds as well as where my airmail release is. And once I get that, I think I want to start practicing on a regular basis because going 1 and 2 in doubles and 1 and 2 in singles in the comp division is not how I drew this up.
Dang. Yeah, that's rough. It's a rough go.
Yeah. So,
My floor bagger of the week. Poor Devin Harbaugh and Ryan Windsor getting double dipped. I mean, what's wrong with you, Mark Richards and Tony Smith? How dare you? I
yeah.
just felt so bad for him. That sucks.
I guess it's my floor bagger as well that I didn't get to watch any cornhole this weekend because I was there. I
'Cause you're
didn't
doing
watch.
it.
I didn't watch
Yeah.
any live feeds. I didn't watch any of the other events going on across the country. I feel like out of the loop immensely, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, "How do you like it compared to throwing?" I'm like, I mean, I had a great time. I enjoyed throwing,
Yeah.
but I'm antsy. I feel like I have to be doing something because I'm so busy all the time when I'm there. And
Yeah.
man, doubles day, like rounders, that was it lasted 45 days. I just
It did.
hadn't,
Yeah,
I
it
had no
does.
idea what to do. I'm like, what do you guys do there? Well, we go get some food, we relax, we get a drink, hang out, and I'm like, I'm bored. Like, I want to keep playing.
That's kind of how it is for me,
Yeah.
right? Because I'm in the hotel room waiting till I can go to the venue, and so I'm watching it from the hotel room, but then I can't drink because I have to work later, so I'm just chilling. It's like relaxation time, and then, I show up at a couple hours before the broadcast.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's kinda how I feel a lot of the times.
Yeah. It was
All
weird for
right.
me.
Yeah, I bet. Send it or board it.
All right. Send it or board it. Where do I put my phone? Go ahead and do yours first.
Okay, so mine
Sorry.
is, so we went to San Francisco, as you know. Just so happened the San Francisco playoff game was happening the day we were going. Just so happened there were tickets available. So
Ooh.
Senator Boardit, would you have gone to the Niners playoff game in the rain? Because it was raining.
All right. So first of all, it's the Packers game.
Okay,
And
yeah. Sorry, my bad. I was only
she said,
in San Francisco.
I'm a Packers fan. So
No, to be clear,
yes,
I
I
would
am going.
I was rooting for the Packers. I'm not a Niners
Yeah.
fan. But you're gonna sit there in the rain, you don't care?
Oh, I went to Green Bay on the Monday night game when they played the Giants. And it was negative 10 degrees, and I sat in the stands the entire time. I loved it. I drove to Minnesota to watch the St. Louis Blues play outdoors against the Minnesota Wild in negative 24 feels like weather in the upper bowl of a
Dang.
baseball stadium where there's nothing but wind chill. Like they
You're
scored a
you're hardcore.
yeah, they scored a goal and we're like, yay. And that was it. Like that's all I'm cheering. So yes, I'm sending it.
So they wanted to go and get tickets, and I was like, absolutely not. I will sit in my bougie hotel, comfortable with my glass of wine, and watch it on TV like a normal person.
No way. Yeah, I'd have been devastated if I went though the way that they lost that game. But
Yeah, that's true.
I knew it was coming. I called it. Like I'm sitting there in the hotel room with Landon, and I'm like, he's like, "Oh, dude, all you gotta do is make this field goal." I was like, "Nah, we got one of the worst kickers in the league, man. We're missing this field goal." And sure enough, they missed that field goal. I was like, you like deep down you feel it. I was like, I'm
You
not
just
feeling this
know.
kick.
You just
Yeah.
know. There's an energy, a
Yeah.
vibe.
All right, I
So
found my
you're
phone.
sending it, I'm boarding it. All right, what
All
you
right.
got?
Senator Boardit, Team BG has the strongest squad out there
Oh man.
as they are back to winning open tournaments again.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what. If I had to play against some of the ultra throwers who are just like slide airmail, I'm not saying I would beat them. Obviously, I wouldn't, but I would have more confidence I could than playing against these BG players that have 17 different shots. So, yeah, man, I guess I got to send it on the BG team.
Yeah, I think like I love the top of some of the other ones. I feel like you can mix and match the BG team a lot more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can take pieces of different teams and just do very, very well with it. But yeah, it was good to see actual pro team take it down in doubles. But I mean, that's just another Team BG for the win. So I'm sending it.
Yeah, I get it. All right. Would you rather?
All right. Would you rather, kind of back on the football topic, would you rather go to a great Super Bowl party? So would
Okay.
you rather go to a great Super Bowl party or have your team win the Super Bowl?
Oh, well, my team's never won the Super Bowl, so I think I gotta go. I gotta take it for the Chargers. They need a win, so I gotta go for that.
Okay,
Even
so
though
you
I would
would
prefer a
sit at
party, but
home by
my
yourself,
Chargers.
Chargers
Yeah,
win.
yeah. I
So
mean, they got to.
yeah, I actually confirmed this last weekend. So on the drive home, I did $600 Super Bowl squares, or basically football squares. So the entire season through some people up in Michigan in the Lions games, every quarter you get a different number. So for the entire season, I
Uh-huh.
followed along and I hit one square the entire season for $100, and I'm in this for 1,200. And then on the drive home, I got 3-3 for the first quarter for both games.
Okay.
And sure enough, both games ended 3-3 in the end of the first quarter. So I ended up winning $500 each game. So I'm up to $1,100
Nice.
now. So I
You're
said,
almost
okay.
breaking even.
I said, I'm going to Detroit. I'm going to go watch the Super Bowl party in Detroit with all the people who bought in for the squares. And man, if the Lions can make it to the Super Bowl, I feel like it's going to be an amazing party at Great Shots. So
I am hardcore rooting for the Lions. So my brother-in-law who passed away, that has been his team his whole life. And like it's like bittersweet, right? He's not here anymore.
mhm.
And they're final, and then it's just like, but like maybe he has a part of that, right?
I say it could be like angels in the outfield. He's up
Yes,
there,
Angels in the outfield. So Marcus, let's go Lions. We got to get this for you, bud. All right, mine is: would you rather? This is actually really funny considering your weekend. Party all night or avoid a hangover?
I really wasn't hungover. I was just tired. But yeah, I think I'm just going to chill from now on. I don't really need to get drunk. That was the first time I drank to get drunk in a long time.
I have the solution. It's called a party patch. They absolutely work. So when we were in San Francisco, I passed them out at the table and we sat down. I'm like, everyone put this on. And the next morning they're like, oh my God, you're right. We're not hungover. And we all drank a
Hmm,
lot. So the
yeah.
party patch for the win, you can get them on Amazon. And they do work. They smell absolutely horrible because it's vitamins. And
Yeah.
so you can smell the vitamin smell and it's horrid, but it works. So
No, hang
that
on.
should have been my would you rather. Would
Yeah,
you
would you
rather
rather
smell
smell
like
like crap or have
nasty vitamins, but avoid a hangover? And I will take the nasty vitamin smell. And I'm sure with the 4 of us walking around in the club, we're probably just a cloud of nasty vitamin smell.
amazing.
So
But
yeah,
at least the
there you
guy
go.
thought you looked good still, so that
Yeah,
works.
he still yeah. Can I talk to your friend? It's the highlight of my life potentially. All
Oh,
right, guys,
man.
that's all we got time for. We'll see you all next time.